Oshio, hey, I got a question. Okay, now in James, and I think mentions it in First Peter and also in First or Second Timothy. But anyway, oh, excuse me. The subject comes up about clothes. What I'm getting at is, you know how that you get a bunch of fancy pants. That's what us Southerners, call the big wigs, the plastic folks, the look at me people. You see a lot of it. They go to church and they wear these sparkly, flashy, expensive clothes. Oh, of course, I know, as far as looking nice, nothing's wrong with that, but see, it's kind of like this, people who do that, they distract. When a person goes into a church building, okay, into an assembly, you're there to worship God. Why are you wearing flashy clothes? Whom are you trying to impress? Yourself? The brothers and sisters in there? Are you trying to impress God? Well, God ain't impressed with you. You think if Jesus was in there in the flesh, standing there, that he'd be impressed with you? No, he would not. Because people varies, each individual, and there's some people, they do things out of habit and they don't think. Then there's the ones who just do it because they want to impress, but their motives, their hearts are in the wrong places. So you have all kinds of reasons and things people come up with why they do things and what have you, etc., etc., etc. Okay, but think about this, and like any one of my videos that I do, I try, maybe I'm not successful, but I try to get people to think, to consider, to view themselves, to get your spiritual mirrors out and start examining yourselves. And that always will, go for me too, not just, at you. I don't like talking at people. I like talking to people. Okay, so, but who are we trying to impress? Considering what the scriptures talks about clothing, it doesn't matter if you're a woman or a man. You distract people with that, in one form, a way or another. You distract, and it's not. It's like, okay, picture this. If I went into a church building and I had pink and purple and blue patches all over my hair, and maybe added some curly cues and stuff sticking out every which way, okay, and then I had some red and neon purple and pink and yellow patches all over a sports jacket, some bright shiny patent leather shoes with bright gold belt buckle like things, and I go in there with some bell bottoms and or something, and they're a bright neon purple or some weird color, maybe with writing all over it, who knows, and I go around, got a gold chain swirling around, hey, how you doing, Now, would that not be distracting to you? Yes, it is. But you might say, well, but I don't do that. I don't go in swirling, wearing, things like that. At least I got taste. Exactly. There's the point. You're uppity up. When you say I got taste and you're wearing sparkly, I forgot what they called them things. You know what I'm talking about. On your dress, or a man's wearing some of those big old fancy suits, where he's probably paid about, for the jacket alone would cost you maybe $800 or $1,000 or thereabouts, that if he sold it, he could probably feed a lot of poor people. Yeah. But anyway, and then he got the watch, it just sparkles, and got diamonds on it, and gold, and big old gold rings, just sparkles around, and got all kind of big old fancy gold bracelet, and a chain around his neck, what have you. It's just distracting. And to whom are you trying to impress? Okay. In the South, it's like this. If you go into a church building, and you try to go off trying to pull that, most people will look at you like, huh? And they might be nice to you, but they're not impressed with you. They're not. They're not impressed with that kind of thing. Go up into the Appalachians. Try to just going. I'm not talking about in a church building. I mean, just trying to talk to some of the Appalachians up there wearing some of the stuff that you're wearing in church. Do you think they're going to be impressed with you? No, they won't. In fact, they're going to have a strong distrust of you. But where am I getting at? Do we love the Lord? Do we love our brothers and sisters? Why are we doing the things we're doing? Are we trying to impress our own, so trying to prove something? Now, trying to dress nice, that I'm not saying, you're doing wrong there. But see, your idea, whoever you are, all right, on trying to, your version of dressing nice ain't exactly dressing nice. It's more of, whom are you trying to impress? Those, now I remember what you call them, sequins. You get up there and you're singing, you got the sequins, and you got these great, big, expensive earrings and necklace and everything, or fancy suit or whatever. Who are you trying to impress? Okay, so I am hoping that maybe this will at least get you to think about this. You're going to worship. It's not a fashion show. Because one day, things starts coming down and heavy upon Christians, and it's pretty much here. Okay. And if who are you going to impress then? It will mean nothing. And I've heard over there in South America now that some part over there, there's an area over there, it is against the law to be a Christian in South America. I'll have to find out where it is and tell you. But anyway, it's coming here. I mean, look how close that is. But think about these things, though, and pray and ask for the Lord to help you. We all need to ask the Lord to help us so that we don't get caught up in the things of this world and end up hurting ourselves and others too. So let us focus on the Lord. Okay? That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to help you. Trying to encourage one, trying to build up, not tear down. Okay. Shalom. Ha-ho. God bless you.